This year's Xbox Game Showcase brought a ton of exciting games, news, and announcements. Out of all the great news came Phantom Liberty, the long-awaited DLC and update for Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077's launch made history as being one of the worst launches of all time, with broken promises and a barely functional game. But despite all of this, Cyberpunk 2077 was able to pull itself back from the abyss. If you've never played this game but heard all of the bad press, I can assure you that much of it was warranted. But the reason so many of us are excited about this new addition to the game is the original story and gameplay was so awesome, and it allowed this game to shine despite its many flaws. This brings us to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. So far, it promises to give us a compelling story and build on everything we loved about this world. In this video, we'll be talking about some of the news that CD Projekt RED has provided us and share what we're looking forward to the most with this expansion when it becomes available this September. Before we get into the video, let's take a moment to talk about our partner, Boosteroid. Boosteroid is a cloud gaming platform that allows you to play many popular PC titles on practically any device. Before Boosteroid, there were many popular games that I wanted to play like Genshin Impact, Stray, and CSGO. But without a high-powered PC, or without spending thousands on upgrading my existing hardware, this all seemed but impossible. Now, Boosteroid solves this problem by providing you with unlimited cloud gaming time using its service. The best thing is, all you need is a basic internet connection to enjoy it. For under $10 a month, you can sign up to play popular games via the cloud, you can jump in and play multiplayer or play a popular RPG, and never have to worry about constantly keeping up with the latest specs required for each title. Boosteroid's library of games increases on a weekly basis, and they were recently purchased by Microsoft, so many of their titles like Gears 5 and Grounded will be available to play through the service soon. So what are you waiting for? You can try out Boosteroid using the link in the description, and by signing up you are supporting this channel. Now back to the video. Phantom Liberty is a spy thriller where you'll play as V, a cyber-enhanced mercenary that starts out doing whatever it takes to make a name for yourself. Phantom Liberty is set in the district of Dogtown. It's a much darker world this time around with little to no police presence. You'll embark on a high-stakes mission to save the new United States of America president, and things will go wrong as they normally do in this world. Along your journey, you'll learn more about the world and meet interesting and dangerous characters. And from the trailer, we can also see that there is a promise of a cure for V's ailment that affected the character throughout the first game, and is the primary reason you have Johnny Silverhand, played by Keanu Reeves, alongside you in this game. The story sounds interesting, and CD Projekt RED is doing a ton of promo work, but they aren't really spilling any details on the story, which has me even more intrigued. Cyberpunk 2077 is a game where your choices matter, and just like the initial launch title, Phantom Liberty will have alternate endings and your choices will affect the overall story. The world of Dogtown also seems interesting too. Dogtown will have a much darker tone than what we've come to know in Night City, and it will be filled with many different types of characters and enemies for us to learn about. There were many great characters we've come to know in the first game, and from the trailer, the only returning one that we see is Johnny Silverhand. But I really hope that's not the case, as the characters are one of the main reasons I continued to play this game initially, even with all the bugs and glitches that it had. Out of the new cast of characters, there are a few I'm very curious about. One of the ones I'll discuss here is Solomon Reed, played by Idris Elba. Reed seems like he'll be one of our main allies this time around, but I use the term allies loosely as things tend to change quite a bit in this game. From what we know about Reed, he is an FIA agent who specializes in covert intelligence missions and has a countless web of spies and netrunners. He definitely seems like he's a character with much more layers to him, and since he's played by such a high-profile actor, I'm sure he'll be a major player in the story as the events unfold. Next is the ruler of Dogtown, Colonel Hansen. He's a warlord who's carved out his own patch of land and has an army of loyal soldiers to ensure he keeps it. He's also a brilliant tactician, and we see a brief glimpse of him attacking V in the Xbox Showcase trailer. On paper, he seems like a clear-cut villain, but as I mentioned with Solomon Reed, good or evil isn't always so clear-cut in this world, so who knows what side he'll be on as we play through the game. I'm also excited about this game due to the enthusiasm of the development staff at CD Projekt RED. Even after all of the setbacks, the few team members we have seen all seem genuinely excited about the state of the game when Phantom Liberty releases. I could ignore this and completely think of it more as just a sales tactic, but this team has shown us through all of the numerous updates that they are not abandoning their vision here. And CD Projekt RED has been in similar situations before and was able to bounce back and deliver a project worth our time and money. I wouldn't say that it's the best tactic, but it seems to work in CD Projekt RED's favor. Out of all the items I've mentioned during this video, what I'm most looking forward to is a continuation of the story. Cyberpunk 2077 has a way of storytelling that simply draws you in and makes you want to explore more of the world. In the past, they provided us with characters that truly make us care about their fates, and this helped aid in our decisions. One of my favorites is Johnny Silverhand. Johnny is the perfect companion even though your relationship starts off a bit rocky at first. Johnny can be a loose cannon at times, but when you know his story, it's totally understandable. I'm also looking forward to Dogtown. The world seems interesting and I'm ready to explore more of this world and ready to jump in and battle whoever I need to come out on top. I played through Cyberpunk 2077 originally while the game was still a broken mess, so I'm excited to jump back in and look forward to playing a much more polished game this time around. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty releases on September 26, 2023 and is currently available for pre-order. This is another title I cannot wait to play and sincerely hope that it doesn't let us down. We will be sure to provide a review of this game's story as it becomes available this September. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. What are your thoughts on Phantom Liberty? Are you excited for it, or is this one you're going to skip? Let me know by leaving a comment below this video. While you're down there, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you are new to this channel. And if you'd like any more video content from us in the meantime, check out the 2 videos on screen now. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.